But yeah, bro, we back up in here.
Welcome back.
One more time.
Happy
Oh,
belated, my
thank you,
guy.
thank you. Just got back from the dirty no shirty.
How was it?
You
Man?
feel me, bro? It was lit. It was lit.
That's good.
My wife made sure I had a good time, whether I liked it or not.
Shout
That's how you know. UFC 264, RoundHouse RoundTable. We talking about it. Let's get it.
I swear my glow up in lightning. Hot yeah, something like lightning. This shit a hit on my psychic. She want me lick, I'm excited. See, I feel that that's my business, and that's why I'm business minded. Need a push, get behind it. It's a science, apply it. Words come to words, and tried it. Get it bad, get inspired. Shoot your shot, it's the effort. I admire. You're hired, ain't looking for friends at this point. My circle is small as a point. Yeah, I'd rather send an invoice than hearing the fake on their voice. It sound like a business report. Don't fuck with the business. One part of the RoundHouse RoundTable, me, Armani T, and I got my homie, my brother.
It's the ROD. Let's get it, man. Let's
Talk about it.
Say please. That's one, please. Don't need no one, that's two, please.
So I love how everything is playing out in the UFC right now. I'm gonna just start there. So first, we're gonna kick it off with the no cap recap, bro. We have to. You know what I'm saying? For UFC 264. Since we got some time, what you want to do? You want to touch on some prelims, or what you want to do? Because you know, like we've been waiting for this time, like, because we got some shit to get off our chest. I can't lie. It's a lot we gotta talk about. And we here to do that with y'all today, right now. It's going down. So we getting a prelim. We getting some prelims.
Yeah, we can prelim it out real quick.
Just let's see any prelims that stand out.
I like Tavares. Tavares looks sharp. He looks strong. He looked big. He looked like a contender for real. You know what I'm saying? Look like he's trying to throw his hat back in the ring.
Yeah,
back in the pot. Whatever you want to say, whatever analogy you want to use, but. Yeah, Tavares stood out to me as one of the better fighters during the prelims.
Facts. He did his thing, and I thought for Omari, I thought he was going to pull through, but like you said, Tavares, he was looking big. The motherfucker looked big. He was looking strong, and at the same time, he handled his business, bro. He surprised me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I definitely saw progression from his last fight. And like, I don't know, you know, you saying title what? He looking
just like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start to throw your name in a conversation.
Oh, just like on some Michael Chiesa shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just to throw it out there, just as like, hey, you know, just somebody out, just another dog out there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I feel you.
He fight well. He gets on a nice little streak. You know what I'm saying? Get some nice names under his
belt.
Because for a shot. Why not? You know what I'm saying? He looks great.
Yeah. Who you think he
matches up with best? Hey, now that I look at these prelims, there was a lot of like good ones and then surprising finishes. Like I didn't expect Trevor Giles to get knocked out.
Yes, bro.
He got caught with a nasty right hand. Oh no, it was that Hardy that got caught with the right hand.
It was Hardy.
Hardy got caught with the right hand. I think Giles got caught with
sleeping. Got caught excited.
Yeah,
like that, bruh.
I think counterpunch. Matter of fact, I think it was a counterpunch that caught him, and it was on the button.
Yeah,
too.
It was right on the button, and it's almost like he was waiting for it, like he was just ready to step on that, and that shit stunned him right there because it wasn't even like full fist; it was like knuckles, all of this, and forearm that just went boom.
But then you know, Giles kind of has that like hand, not really hands down, but his hands are real relaxed in defense, so you know what I'm saying. He's very accessible to counterpunching, as you can tell.
The Jennifer Maya and Jessica Abra, that shit look crazy. Because remember, she had like
with the third eye.
She had the eye right there, like that shit look crazy. And her name I thought that was crazy. I was like,
eye for eye.
I was like, I still ain't seen no pictures from that. But like they was like the thing about it is like no matter her face was bust wide open, she ain't stopped, bro. She did not stop. And at the same time, Jennifer Miles was just giving it to her. She ain't let up. She did not let up. But at the same time, that was a good fight right there.
Yeah,
for sure.
I like the Trevor and Michelle Pieta. That fight was really good. I think that one fight of the night, matter of fact.
Pierre?
Yeah, Price and Pierre.
Yeah. Pierre was looking good. He was getting gassed, but at the same time, Nico Price was just trying to pull it out in the third. I was like, it's too late. He already did a backflip on your head. Like,
look at no Power Ranger movies.
It's already too late. I'm sorry. What you want me to do? But hey, that dude that fought Trevin Giles, Polices, he looking nice, bro.
Solid.
He looking nice. Like he might be a little problem for some of y'all. Like,
yeah, bro.
And I think I don't think we talked about him before, but at the same time, like, look out for him.
Yeah,
look out.
Good size, good striker.
Yeah,
I like this fight. I think Trevor Giles left himself open.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, for that end all be all shot, but no, nonetheless, it was a decent fight for however long it lasted. And both of the guys are on the rise in the middle. Middleweight's gonna be on top soon. If not on top, they're gonna be close because
somebody say like right now.
Middleweight is heavy right now. Welterweight and middleweight is heavy. Not to mention lightweight too, but we knew that already. We knew that.
Max Griffin, Carlos Condit.
Shout out to Max Griffin.
Shout out Max Griffin. I think he looked solid, but the thing about it is like it's messed up. Is like because he did his thing, but I feel like he's supposed to be guys like Carlos Condit. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, like no matter what everybody's saying, like former champ, but like all right, stop. I think Max Griffin should be fighting guys like Connor, and I think for real, bro, because Connor's not that guy, bro, and Connor's going to try to take one of those fights that he think is just going to be a breeze, but it's going to be a challenge for him because he's going to be trying to get back in that win column because he's working his way out the door. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Max Griffin, I think that will be a fire matchup right there. And I think Max Griffin will beat him. And that's when Max Griffin will get the eyes and the attention that he needs. You know what I'm saying? Because right now he don't got it. And he out here just getting these W's, just punishing dudes like what's that dude name?
I forgot who he fought.
Your dude Gregor Gillespie. Yeah. Hey, KO Cole. You know what I'm saying? Dudes like that. But at the same time, it's just like I'm just waiting to see what happens. But shout out Carlos Condit. He stood up the whole time and took all that shit. Championship chin. Like I'm telling you, that shit don't just go away.
When you're a fossil, bro, like you built tough. So yeah, I didn't
Once again, O'Malley was put in the ring with another person to punch on. Hey, bro, I'm so, bro, like he be talking. Hey, if those in another 30 minutes, 30 seconds, man, would knock him out, man.
Wait a second, I can't even say that.
He was looking sharp in there, though. He was looking super sharp in there. But at the same time, it's like, who are you fighting, sir?
But he called out the hitters. That's the thing. I don't think that's his fault. I think a lot of people are avoiding Sean Malley, bro. I don't know.
All these fighters in the UFC, and the only people that want to fight him is the people who ain't never fight in the UFC. Come on.
I mean, because you got to look at it. They probably see what I see, bro. I see talent, bro. I see skill,
but at the same time, like you see how he gets when people get in close with him. Like he is a jiu-jitsu guy, but like you see how he ain't never fight no real wrestler. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like a real wrestler that can box. You know what I'm saying? So like at the same,
how many of those are in his division?
How many of those are in his division? Okay, now we gotta go look.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Now we gotta really look at the facts now.
Yeah. He called out Rob Font, which I think that's a dope call out because he need to fight somebody. He need to fight somebody.
Garbrandt, he called out Peter.
He said their
Called out
names, but he
Aljamain.
actually called out like Rob Font.
And then did you catch it? I don't know if it was on purpose or it was by accident, but he butchered the names on purpose. He
Yeah,
called him Fabrant or something
Bob
like
Ron.
that.
I didn't know he was trying to be funny. Bruh, no, he doing all them call outs, bruh. But at the same time, he need to fight Marlon Vera. All this extra talking and all this cool shit. You need to run that back with Marlon Vera if you think that's not a loss. Like how you gonna say, hey, I didn't lose and then never run it back with him? No, bro, run that shit back. Run that shit back.
I feel like
Stop
that's
playing.
the same. I feel like that's the same energy we should take with this Peter Yan and Aljamain fight, but that's another episode for another day.
Actually, with Marlon Vera, Sean O'Malley leg went out.
Yeah, broke his leg. Yeah.
So at the same time, it wasn't like I don't even think he broke his leg. Sprain.
No, that thing was broke.
He heard it and he was like, you know what I'm saying? But the thing,
for that.
I'm not disrespecting. No, because that's what he was doing. That's what he was doing, bro. That was the sugar show. That was a part of the sugar show. So no, bro. But listen, I'm saying like the bantamweight, bro. Bantamweight, they got some hitters. And like even I don't even think he could do nothing with Frankie Edgar for real.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? Because that'd be a good matchup. But at the same time, it's just like, yeah, because Frankie Edgar got some hands and he'll wrestle him down. Like Dominic Cruz, he don't got the hands to match. So I think Dominic Cruz will get in there and just get pieced up till he can grab him. But I think it'll be a good fight, though. I think it'll still be a good fight.
Well, that's what you called out Dominic Cruz, too. That's right.
Jimmy Rivera. Like, there's a bunch of dogs in there that I don't know. Like, I think he can handle some of them, but I don't know if Rob Font is the guy.
He's not
huh? Because like when we talk about a dude that can box and wrestle, that's Rob Font. You know what I'm saying? Like that can box and grapple, that's Rob Font.
Yeah.
Like you see how he boxed out Cody Garbrandt?
Mm-hmm.
And definitely. Cody Garbrandt is all boxer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in wrestling. But at the same time, it's just like Sean O'Malley, like my feelings be hurt. My feelings, I won't have shit else to say about like it would be Sugar Show all day long if you beat Rob Font. I say that. You beat Rob Font, it'll be Sugar Show all day long, and I ain't got shit else to say. Then you legit, bruh. Then you legit. Then you don't even gotta get no belt. You legit.
I don't know if he has enough to beat Rob Font.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think he's gonna get that fight. That's why I think he probably gonna get a Dominic Cruz. You said what?
If we talking Rob Font, we're not talking your average bantamweight, bro. He's like he's huge for 135, bro. He's huge, dog. So I'm like, I don't know if you got enough pop in your fist, bro, to really affect Rob Font. And we know that Rob Font got them shitters, bro. So it's like pick your poison, bro. Top 10. I really don't think he's gonna get a top 10. Maybe like a Jimmy Rivera or like the run back with Marlon Vera. I could see that.
I could see a Dominic Cruz, bro.
Or Dominic Cruz, but
I could see a Dominic Cruz, but at the same time, I think he'll beat Dominic Cruz. But him beating Dominic Cruz won't speak too much to me because it's just like Dominic Cruz is to me one of those guys that's just like getting those wins every once in a while now. That used to.
Well, he needs to take the Paul Felder route.
That used to be up there like that. So
yeah. Just go to the title.
But he still be talking shit like he ready to get in there.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Looking like you haven't trained in months, bro. Like,
but it's like, hey, that's how he be feeling. I don't see him doing nothing with Rob Font, bro. I do not. I don't know.
Yeah, no. I think Rob Font should be for the belt, bro.
Exactly.
His next fight exactly. But that also depends on what the Sam Hagen fight happened.
That's why bantamweight is on hold because
because if Sam Hagen beat Dillashaw, like I think he will, I could see a nice if Peter. I mean, if Aljamain doesn't want to fight Peter again, fine. You do the winner of the Sandhagen Dillashaw fight will fight Rob Font for that number one contender, so to speak.
What you mean, number one
Because
contender?
you can't see. I mean, okay, maybe not the winner, but if Sandhagen beats Dillashaw, then I'm setting up Font and Sandhagen because they're both on a nice little tear right now. Then it also depends on who Aljamain wants to fight. I see Aljamain fighting Sandhagen before he fights Rob Font.
That's a good take.
I definitely don't see him taking Rob Font first, bro. If he had a choice,
I don't know. I think he takes the Pedion fight first because he almost has to, because everybody's like forcing him to take the fight. Even if he don't want to take the fight, I feel like even if Dana's saying take the fight, and he has the option to be like, no, I don't want to take the fight. I think he's, like a company guy in that aspect where he's like, all right, Dana, I'm going to take the fight because you're telling me to take the fight.
For sure.
So I do think he's going to take the fight, which is like, damn, that's fucked up. You could have stood on some shit, but maybe he want to fight his ass that bad. Maybe he saw what he needed to see, and he going. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't wait to see that version of Aljamain go in there, the non nervous version. You know what I'm saying? Him just going in there like no shake, no bounce, no over kicks, overthrows, none of them shit. And he just piecing them up, and he get his W. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I believe it's a W for Aljamain. I believe even after surgery, all he doing right now is just progressing and growing, getting that grappling down and getting that takedown down. It's gonna be ready. It's gonna be time, and yeah, that's getting bought. We buying that.
Oh yeah. We
buying that.
We definitely that.
But Rob Font for another Rob. I think Rob Font should just train it out until his cycle come again. But if he want to fight again, I don't know about Sandhagen. But that'd be a cool fight, I guess. It would be a cool fight. In the meantime, between time,
Dillashaw beats Sandhagen. That's crazy because now we got to start talking Dillashaw's name back in. You know what I'm saying?
Because Dillashaw right now just getting one of them little get me back in the. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get back in there.
Like he's the number 2 ranked bantamweight. Like that's tough. But to go that long without fighting and then jump up the pecking order like that, like I can see if he came back versus Dominic Cruz or something.
I want to see what Sandhagen does.
Yeah,
he gonna have to show it this month.
And what's up with Jose Aldo? My man just chilling in a cut, sitting back collecting.
Yeah, try keeping his ranking up.
The only way he stays at 4 is
because there's some dogs surrounding him right now, and they is not playing like that. I'm gonna talk about Real One Infinity. That's a brand of quality knit, quality fashion, quality wear, just for you. Real One Infinity.
All right, so are we? So you gave your prediction for Izzy, right?
Off the no cap. That's how we do every time. Fuck it. This is the RoundHouse RoundTable. You already know how we get down. Do we fucking want? But what we was looking at somebody for Sugar Sean to fight next. And I think it should be like a Dominic Cruz, not a Rob Font. Rob Font busy. And that will fuck up a lot if Sean O'Malley beat Rob Font.
Ooh. I know
that motherfucker have to wait that much longer. But that's the risk that you take when you know what I'm saying. If you think you're nice, you stand on it, and that's how you stand on it. So yeah, we already got up to all that. Max Griffin need to fight Connor next.
Shout out to the shoe shots. Was a shoe shot, boot shot, something like that.
Sweet Boston.
Yeah, man.
He said shoe shots. Shoe shots, tweet, chewy, shoe shots. All right, we got you. We got you. But Chris Montuno stood up in there and just did what he needed to do. I guess like he got respect. And Sean O'Malley won me money. So Irene Aldana got in there, went in there, got busy against
That was a solid fight.
Guyana, Kutiana. I thought and Irene also won me money. Kutiana at first, I didn't know who she was at first. I didn't know who she was until I saw her, because I only time I really noticed her is when she's like ready to fight. So I know I saw her hair braided up, and I was like, "Is that Santos's significant other?" And that's when I saw him behind her. I was like, "Oh damn, that is Yana." And that's when I was like, "Damn, I wonder if I could change my bet." And I was like, "No, Irene, I think she got this. I think she got this, because I also know Yana is super aggressive, and I didn't know how Irene was going to take that or handle that, and it didn't phase her. Like first round, Yana's nose was ready. Like the boxing of Irene is, I don't know if she's, I like, I can probably say she's probably like the best female boxer in the women's bantamweight, like the best boxer in the women's bantamweight. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, bruh. I'm just saying, better boxer. That boxing was looking sharp. I'm trying to, bruh. All right, is the reason why she number 4. She not stand up, and she good in the clinch too. So that's what. Hey, watch out for Aldana.
I like Holly Holmes for best boxer in the division, bro. Holly Holmes, she get busy, bro.
I think, yeah, Holly Holmes, yeah, she got good head movement. I noticed that. Yeah, I agree with that, but I don't know. Irene was looking very smooth and calm, and like
shut it up.
She was setting her shots up perfect. I was like, yeah, Greg Hardy, why you do me like that, bro? Why?
Shout out to
I don't know if there's a thing about being too calm, but I don't know. Greg Hardy was that. And that's when
I think
Tai Tuivasa. Hey, if he would have, hey, I'm just saying one more thing real quick. Tai Tuivasa, if Greg Hardy didn't rush him, then Tai Tuivasa would have been just getting pieced up the whole fight until a KO. He was on his way to a KO, bro. Right before, because Tai Tuivasa used to get hit hard like that. Like, so he got hit hard like that, got his shit back in bow. KO.
You know what? I'm not too confident on like writing off a guy who takes literally chugs of beer out of random shoes. I mean, and then you from Australia, bro. Like you built different. So I definitely do think like if Greg Hardy didn't rush him, that it would have been a slugfest. Am I saying Greg Hardy would have knocked him out? No. I expected Ty to knock out Greg Hardy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Just because Ty got that, he's Australian, man. He's Australian. Wrong bloke to bang with. Pick somebody else. I'm the wrong bloke to bang with.
Yeah. He did give him the lingo from his country, like, hey, I'm the wrong, like, yeah. Like, hey, and that's what Greg Hardy tried to do, bang with him.
You can't do that.
Yeah. I was hoping in round 1, no. Greg Hardy got so much potential. He got so much potential. So where's Tai Tuivasa?
It seems like he's a career guy. You know what I'm saying? Just fighting the fight. I don't know what he's playing.
Like just hanging out, getting main events. You know what I'm saying?
Like my man's not even ranked, bro. Like,
hey, so it's time.
He's dominating people though.
It's time. Like, yeah, and now he officially is just dominating people. Yep. After what he did to Greg Hardy, yes, now that's what's happening.
So let's start talking top 15 now. Maybe like a Walt Harris to break him in.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Augusto Sakai, maybe.
No, he just took. Didn't Sakai just take an L?
Sounds like it, but I mean, after you go top 6 in heavyweight, nobody else really matters.
Brian Spann.
I'm looking at Rosenstruck, Volkov, Blade, Sirgon, Derek Lewis, Stipe, and Francis.
Well,
Like
never mind.
outside of those seven, bro, it doesn't matter.
You want to crack in? Why not Jim Crute?
Whatever, bro. Give him something. Throw him a oop. Do
He
something.
needs somebody in the. He needs somebody in the top 15. Pretty much.
Yeah. That's what I say. 10 to 15.
So matchups, because like if they just trying to put him in there with big dudes, or put him in somewhere somebody that's going to actually fight with him, like Jim Crute. Jim Crute.
I guess. You know.
So what you saying? You saying the career guys, the guys that don't necessarily need to be ranked, but they still gonna get good fights?
I mean, yeah, guys that are just notoriety, but I don't think Dana's gonna take them serious for title contender.
Ooh,
because there's no reason that Ty shouldn't be ranked. I mean, should you know what I'm saying? Should have a no ranking.
I'm saying, bro, like he's still kind of new. You know what I mean?
A lot of these guys on the heavyweight list, and then like I said, after Rosenstruck, then I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really seeing too many reasons of why these next 8 through 15 guys are better than Ty, especially 11 through 15.
I mean, three fight win streak. I think he should just get top 15. Ain't no question. I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Just throw him in the top 15.
Yeah, but it's just like it's hard to say who. So that's how he ended up just getting somebody else.
Yeah.
But
because a lot of people ain't jumping up at the chance to fight Greg Hardy either, because he's a
I thought Greg Hardy was ranked.
Nah.
I thought he was ranked, but all right. Next up, we had Stephen Thompson, Gilbert Burns.
Shout out to Gilbert Burns with the excellent game plan.
Yeah, executed perfectly. Like he Wonder Boy could not do anything with his legs.
Damn, bro.
He had him down, just sitting.
I mean, that's a fight that you take notes. Like if you're a smaller guy, you're fighting somebody with length who is well versed with the feet, you know, karate background, all that good shit. You don't stand there and try to fight with him, especially when he has a don't do it, bro. You got to get inside and get it dirty. And shout out to Gilbert Burns for not.
Yeah,
I mean, he was banging with him when he had to, but his bread and butter, you could tell
his hands was coming so fast too.
Yeah, bro.
But Wonder Boy was standing back and kind of picking them apart too on some real shit.
Yeah.
But
I also think Gilbert Burns was playing with him too, though. Like waiting 2.5 minutes into the round before you actually try to shoot or get some type of clinch. Like I think
that's just what he could do. I think that's just what he could do.
I mean, he still won the fight, so I guess it worked in the end. But
I was like, man, no. Because he almost knocked his ass out at the end with that head kick. And I was like, whoa, okay. But all 3 rounds was just domination,
bro. Like once you hit the mat, you knew it. I wish I would have seen him go for more submission attempts, and that's why I say I don't know about Gilbert Burns, because it looks like the game plan was get him on the ground, not finish him.
Yeah,
we don't want to finish this guy, but we just want to get him off his feet so he can't front leg side kick us.
Yeah. Because he was banging them shits. He was banging them shits out there. Without a doubt, them things was being thrown.
So, you know what I'm saying? Then I don't know. So I'm good on Kamaru Gilbert again.
Stephen Thompson, I was wondering what Stephen Thompson was going to do. I was hoping he'd get this W so he could show everybody what it is, but
maybe a Gilbert's Colby Covington now.
Yes, absolutely.
We can do Gilbert and Colby.
Absolutely.
Colby
hey, Colby Covington need to prove something. So yes, what else we do? If Colby Covington don't fight Gilbert Burns, then that just means like he's holding on to a dream of getting another title shot that probably won't happen, because everybody that keeps saying Kobe's next, stop. Just stop. Kobe cannot be next. Ain't no way. Dana said Dana. No. Nah. Kobe Covington has not done anything like besides beat Tyron Woodley that was already hurt. So how much winning is that? I don't know. But I know Gilbert Burns probably deserves a title shot more than he does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Beating a Wonder Boy, beating Wonder Boy, and then
big
coming
no thanks for me.
like
After
just.
watching Kamaru already dominate you, it's a big no thanks for me.
But I'm just saying more so than Kobe Covington. Like Kobe
Oh yeah,
Covington,
absolutely.
more so than
Yeah.
Kobe Covington, because it's like he's not.
You ain't stepped in the ring since Usman spanked you, bro.
And Usman, how many fights Usman been since they fought? Like what, three? And every time he's been like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight you." Like, bro, I'm getting this money. Sorry, like I'm sorry. You can keep standing there on the sidelines, but I'm gonna keep getting this money. All right, another W.
Why are you sitting there salty?
Sitting there yelling in the crowd, yelling at the camera, taking interviews just to say how you gonna fight him and how he needs to take the fight, bro. Stop.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I agree. I'm good on Kobe Covington. We all know it's well documented how I feel about Kobe Covington.
Very well documented.
Number one. You can sit at number one. All I care, bro. You're never gonna touch that belt, bro.
Yeah. So now to the trilogy that we've been waiting for all this time. Why are you doing all that? I'm trying to introduce one of the greatest trilogies. I ain't gonna say that was one of the greatest trilogies. I was just very satisfied after this trilogy because ain't gonna be another one no time soon. So let's get that right.
There will be another one within the next, not within, but next year or so. They're gonna fight again. They're gonna fight again, bro. First of all,
I think Connor. I think
it's too much money.
It's too much money
Still on the table.
Where? Not in Vegas. Not in Vegas.
You can't.
Not on the betting board.
Even Poirier said it, bro. They're gonna fight again.
He said whether it's on the sidewalk or whether it's in the octagon.
In the octagon.
But that don't mean right now.
Oh yeah, well they can't.
So that means it's looking more like a sidewalk because Conor has to probably fight Nate Diaz next. Then he's going to try to take a sleeper fight that he think he's going to win, which I in my heart I don't know why I feel like it's going his fight where he that he thinks he's going to try to just get this W with somebody who he think is talented. And when I say that, it's because RDA. When
they saying RDA, bro. They saying RDA. When he get back, that might be his first fight.
I don't know. Don't fight RDA. Tell him to fight Islam Makhachev.
Oh no, he don't want that. Nobody's dealing with Habib, bro. He don't want that.
But that's what I'm saying. Either after Nate Diaz, or before Nate Diaz, I think probably after Nate Diaz, he'll take a Makhachev fight. I think he'll take
Makhachev will be the champ by then. So
that's a hot take.
Makhachev will be the champ within his next 4 fights. I guarantee it.
Makhachev is up next too, and he fighting somebody else that
he's fighting down and about to dominate him.
He's fighting again. Like I don't know why he's doing that.
He's about to prove because nobody bro. I heard it. Nobody wants to fight this guy, bro. He's probably the most avoided guy in the UFC right now. Nobody wants to fight him. So. I'm sure he's already tried to get Michael Chandler. I'm sure he tried to get Tony. Tony Ferguson definitely don't want that smoke, bro.
No.
RDA don't want that smoke.
He definitely called out Tony Ferguson. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Nobody wants to fight this kid. Yeah. A product of Habib, bro.
Thiago Moses. That's who you fight next.
Yeah.
Next week.
It should be a decent fight for the first
It should be a decent fight. Like the card is all right too. They got Jeremy Stevens on it.
Solid. Hey, I didn't realize how much of a dog Jeremy Stevens was.
Yeah. I just knew he was just annoying at the weigh-ins. That's it.
That uppercut.
I just knew he was annoying at the weigh-in. And then that's when I started looking into him and I felt the same way. I was like, yeah, he a dog.
He's a dog.
I wish he could have fought, but I'm glad he didn't because like doing that dumb shit at the weigh-in.
Did he make Conor fight?
Huh?
Conor fight. I got him whooping Conor's ass. Not gonna lie.
Ain't he like a whole different weight class, bro?
No, him and Conor.
I didn't think he was lightweight.
Wait, hold on. What were we talking about again? Oh, Jeremy
Jeremy
Stevens. Oh, yeah,
Stevens.
yeah. He might be. I don't know.
Jeremy. Oh, you lightweight, yeah. Jeremy Stevens.
Yeah, lightweight. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, it was Walter.
Maybe Kevin Lee. I want to see Kevin Lee back in action. But yeah, man.
Oh no, Kevin Lee is the one I've been talking about. I've been saying Max Griffin. No, Kevin Lee is the dude I'm talking about. So replace everything I said about Max Griffin with Kevin Lee.
That fight sucked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was rooting for Conor, but Conor wasn't gonna win that fight. Even if
he was getting dogged.
He was he started out too fast, and one thing I realized is I'm like, that fight where you knocked Dustin out, that was at 145. You've now taken two losses to Dustin at 155. 155 Justin, he's already tough as nails, but 155 Justin hits with a different power, bro. He's huge, and I didn't like the fact that I feel like he took some of Conor's best shots and kept going. Dustin was teeing his ass up, touching him up, which is why Conor initiated the clinch originally. Because a lot of people have a lot of speculation about that. Go back and watch the tape. Conor initiated that clinch and then tried to do a guillotine on a black belt.
On pure survival instinct.
A guillotine, bro. This man's a black belt.
Like, yo, you could see him laughing at him when he was pulling the guillotine.
Right. It was maybe like a second or two where when he first, you know what I'm saying, hit the mat with, I'm like, well, shit, if he gets him into a body triangle with it, I don't know, because his shit was up under his chin.
It was.
He had it up under his chin, son. So, but you know, that black belt, Justin ran up the fence and just climbed over the other side and postured up and whooped his ass, bro. So,
I will say he took some hard ass elbows while he was on top. He took some hard. Those are the elbows that I be telling that like I see a lot of fighters have the opportunity to do it, like right at the end of a fight that they losing, and they just don't do it. Like whenever I see guys like Kevin Holland, like when you got guys like Vittori just scrambling on top of you, bruh, your elbows be wide open, and the only person I see really do that be like Conor and John Jones. John Jones open motherfuckers up like from the bottom. So I like that's what I thought was dope about what Conor did. But other than that, it's just like Conor didn't do nothing different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like how he opened up with that leg kick, and like Dustin Poirier just was like, all right, okay, let's go. Like everything, he was like, all right, okay, let's go. Like, and with the leg situation, the one thing that I noticed when Conor was throwing with an intention, like, I'm going to show you I can throw legs kicks harder than you.
He was trying to hurt him.
He was really trying to hurt him, because like, and then you could hear it. He was like, boom, smash, and then that's when one of them,
he was like,
he checked, and he was like, I know that hurt, because if you throw kicks enough, you know when somebody hurt they shit and what it looked like when they hurt. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, and he was still throwing them leg kicks. Then when he was on the bottom, throwing those up kicks, his legs were going in different ways, and he slammed his foot down one time, like trying to recover from one of his up kicks. And I don't know if all that pressure that he put down on his feet while he was doing those leg kicks and stomping back down on the ground trying to catch his balance, I don't know if all that shit was loosening up that fracture, because when I went back and watched it, that shit was bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was very, very active with that left foot. You know what I'm saying? Especially in that ankle crevice area. You know what I'm saying? Like right in that area. So when he leaned back on it, and then doctor stoppage, bro, no, your weapons failed you. Like, and what happens when your weapons fail you, you lose the fight. So he's doctor stoppage, no.
No, I mean, but yeah, I mean, at the same time, I would agree with him in that sense, bro. Like, whether my weapons failed or not, bro, it failed in the act of me performing my ceremony. So it's like you can't say that he beat me. I can't continue because my leg's broken. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different than
His
being
weapons
like,
failed him. Okay,
I
understood.
mean, yeah,
Understood.
technically,
But
yes.
at the same time, bro,
Technically, yes.
the reason why I already feel that way
Yeah.
is because at the end of the first round, bro, that fight should have been over. If the sugar,
Herb was,
if this, he was,
it
he
was
had to,
creeping.
he
It was
gave us some
creeping.
entertainment. He gave us some entertainment time. He gave us some
For sure.
entertainment time that he did not
For
give
sure.
Sean O'Malley fight.
For sure.
He got that shit out the way early. He was like, "Oh damn, main event's supposed to start at this time. Hey, stop. That's too much. He fucked it up too bad." Nah, like that dude had plenty more fight in him and was still walking Sean O'Malley down.
But okay, I'm glad you.
He
brought
did.
it
He
up.
took he
I
took
was
a lot of
talking to
damage
somebody.
though.
I was talking to somebody in the gym, and that fight went 3 rounds,
Mm-hmm.
and it went 4 minutes and 30 seconds of that round. Now, me at first, originally, I said, you know what I'm saying? You let it last that long. He got 30 more seconds left. Why not just let the man continue? But at the same time, bro, it was like the difference between that moment where Herb stopped it and then the rest of the fight, it was dude was at least throwing punches back. Like, yes, he was getting tagged up. He was a walking punching bag. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
But he was at least fighting back. It was like that 25 to 30 seconds to where it was like O'Malley was just teeing him up like it's sparring and he hitting a heavy bag or something, bro. Like it was no punches being thrown. So at that point, I'm like, I understand stopping it because you let Sean O'Malley do that for another 30 seconds. And now we talking about cuz brain bleeds. You know what I'm saying? It gets that type serious, bro. Like cuz could have to go to the hospital with internal bleeding in the brain, fuck around, die, concussions. We talking all that brain injuries and stuff, bro. So
yeah, understood.
I
Understood
mean,
for sure.
that's why I say
But
being a
I'm
referee,
just saying, so what's the difference between Conor Brain getting beat on and and
because Conor was still fighting back at that point. Now, don't get me
Conor
wrong,
was stopping, bruh.
Conor was getting hit with shots. Yes, he was, but you could still see the attempt to at least number one try to defend itself, and then number two at least try to fight back. I think that's where the up kicks came into play. The attempts at trying to grapple, like it all plays into effect. I think that's why Herb didn't stop it initially, because after once you know what I'm saying, that's to start raining down with them elbows, bro. Then I was like, oh, it's over. You know what I'm saying? All you saw was Conor's head just bouncing, bro. I'm
exactly.
like, oh, it's over with, bro. But then you know what I'm saying, he boom balls up and then tries to get like another up kick or tries to, you know what I'm saying, go for full mount, you know what I'm saying, or full guard. So it's just like that fight would have been stopped in the second round. Had it hit the mat, you know what I'm saying, early, that fight would have been stopped in the second round. So I think Conor's leg breaking was the best for him. And then plus it's karma, bro. Like all the fucked up shit you said, which wasn't real, son.
Yeah,
it wasn't real, bro. And you saw it wasn't getting a dusting, son. I feel like Conor was beat before he even came into this.
Exactly,
fight,
he had a
most of that shit was to hype himself up.
A full estate in his head, like, like. But
shout out to Dustin.
Shout out to the Diamond. He won me some money. He won me some money, and bruh, like the Diamond, bro, like how can like one being a good person and like just want to get in there and like get your money and just get out of there, like, but he trying to add all that extra shit to it. He got to add he trying to hype himself up, so that don't like. I don't know. That's why I in my heart I know Conor's like I know it's over. It's almost over for him because he did too much. Like, and then all Dustin did was just see it because it was like obvious like that Conor was either hurting or in a bad place mentally. So he just let him live there, let him stay in that bad place mentally until the fight, and then that's when Conor literally took himself out. You know what I'm saying, with the help of Poirier checking a kick and beating his ass in the whole first round. He literally beat his ass the whole first round. Like it was like almost like not fair. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it looked like Conor was like a really, really old dude facing a really, really young dude. Like it's like
Yes.
that like I don't care what the age is, but that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Or it looked like somebody who didn't train and somebody who trains a lot, because he just exposed Conor like twice. You know what I'm saying? Like he knocked him out the first time and then beat him so bad in the first round and he broke his leg. I don't know. But I don't know. I think it's Conor's gonna take his few scrape up fights that he can muster up. Like I'm sure he's gonna be fighting again. Yeah, get his leg right. He's still talking that shit, trying to promote another fight, but I don't know.
I think it's over for big time Conor though. Like,
Yeah.
or just go be a boxer now, bro.
What would that be like seeing Conor on ESPN Plus, bro? what is that? Is that a thing? Does that happen? Does he retire before we see him on ESPN Plus on a fight night?
Oh my gosh, yes, bro. Bro, if we ever see Conor on a non-pay-per-view event,
Conor, I don't know. Triller looking nice right now. Triller giving out bags.
Yeah, bro.
Triller giving out bags. Keep that in mind. Hey, but I think that's cool. That the hype train that everybody's like saying, like, because to me, Conor was just fighting guys who were older than him and guys who were still growing in their journey. Like it's like Conor got to a point and stopped. And then, which almost like in Poirier, when they fought, Poirier got to a point and just kept going. And then Conor just kind of like elevated slowly.
I think,
bro, he fought a few people after that, and then he fought Cowboy when he was old. He fought all old people.
Hold on. It's because he became a businessman, bro.
Oh my God.
The Conor we knew changed after he made $100 million fighting Floyd. You could probably name 5 or 6 or 7 Hall of Famers in the UFC that combined haven't made $100 million. He was already a made man, so that fight, that pride, that what you're fighting for, like, mind you, you made $100 million. I'm already a 2-division simultaneous champ, first to ever do that. And I got multiple records. So now it's like he stopped caring, bro. He stopped caring, bro. He fought 5 times in 3 years and lost 4 of them or something like that.
You know, I hear so many people make that argument except for Conor.
That's because Conor doesn't.
Why is Conor the only person that doesn't realize this?
Because nobody's ever going to be like, yeah, I sold out for money. So find me one logical person that's willing to be like, yeah, I lost my passion after I started making millions and millions and millions and millions. No, bro. He became a businessman. He started boxing, bro. He started focusing on.
But he already boxed though before that.
But it was a UFC box, bro. It wasn't like
it
wasn't like a professional boxing.
Well, it was amateur. It was amateur, whatever.
You fight Floyd, bro. That's no amateur, bro. You made $100 million.
No, I'm talking about like amateur boxing before.
Then he had the whiskey,
before even UFC.
The proper UFC. 12. Like, come on, bro. Like.
I could just tell. I don't see that. Floyd. I see just everybody in the UFC is just outclassing him because all of this time, the people who he has been fighting have been older people who he was able to study, and then that's when he meets people like Khabib and Poirier, who's younger, or who has that spark, and that efficiency to take him out. Like Conor is just a very good striker, and then after that, what happens?
The only person I can say that had that efficiency was Khabib, because he beat Conor at the height of Conor. Yeah, Poirier, you beat him twice, but
because Conor was just a striker, and Khabib was a semi-striker and all-around wrestler. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I just went down that way. He just pretty much got him on the ground and beat him down. And that's what Poirier did in the first round. Got him down, beat him down. And it's just like, but I wonder how that counted. Like, because it was like Conor like pulled the guillotine. You know what I'm saying? He pulled for it. and they both end up on, and Conor ended up on his back. So I don't know if that considers as being a takedown for Conor or what, but
it's a loss.
If no, because that could be a thing that, if anything, like that might be something new that other fighters didn't know they could do. Like if you're about to get taken down and you pull them into a guillotine and go to your back, does that count as a takedown? If it does not, then that was a good idea on Conor's behalf to pull a guillotine to not have his takedown count as a takedown. You see what I'm saying?
I think the guillotine was for one reason and one reason only.
Survival.
You smelled the writing on the wall because you tried to beat him to the punch, bro.
Yep.
Before my back hits this ground, I'm gonna give one last fighting effort.
Yep.
And that guillotine was it, bro. After he broke that guillotine, son, it was a wrap, bro. He literally mud stomps you.
And bro, I don't know if I was tripping, but it looked like Poirier looked like started laughing at him while he was like trying to fight his hands off, and then that's when Poirier took like a shot or two. But he was laughing at this man because he pulled him into a guillotine.
He pulled a black belt jiu-jitsu, man.
Like you done lost your mind.
And you can't fight
on top. You didn't pull him. You didn't pull the jiu-jitsu person. Like they wasn't on the bottom. Like sometimes you got a little bit less of a chance of getting beat while a black belt is on their back. But you got way more of a chance to get beat when they on top of you. Yeah, like, what is your problem? Like, you by the fence. Like, I don't know. He was scrambling at the end.
Makes sense.
But
yeah, bro.
Either way, bro.
Until next time.
I don't know. Until next time, Conor. Whenever that may be. A year from now. 2 years from now, because you be taking those breaks off, selling whiskey and coming back, taking L's. Like, oh no, come back in. No, take the L, come back and fight somebody who is older, who you can get a free W off of. Sugar show shit. Sugar show shit.
I don't know what your beef is against that man, but
bro, he got he has the Conor hype. You know what I'm saying? Conor came up fighting.
Not height, bro. That's skill, bro.
Conor came up fighting a bunch of dudes that fought a bunch of people.
Because nobody wanted to fight young, hungry Conor, bro. Nobody wanted to hop out there.
That wasn't real. That wasn't real. Conor was fighting those dudes.
I feel like you're taking away from the greatness of Conor, bro. Like,
I'm not. I'm just saying he ain't fighting nobody.
Conor was a dog, bro.
Fighting like Aldo and fighting those guys like.
But Aldo was the champ at the time. What are you talking about? I'm not saying nobody.
But at the same time, I'm not saying he's a nobody. I'm just saying like how the game elevates. Like, there were guys that may have been on the same path as Conor, but they fought the dudes that Conor didn't fight. That's what I'm saying. Like certain guys like Conor, what they wanted Sugar Show to do was to fight all the people who are somewhat good to fluff his record up. Conor was the blueprint.
I don't know about that. I can't agree with that take, bro. I can't agree with that take.
Conor started fighting all those dudes once they start getting older, bro.
I can't agree with that take, bro.
He started fighting all those dudes once they got older.
He fought Aldo when he was champ. Yeah, he fought.
And how old was Aldo? How old was Aldo? And how long did Aldo have? And how long did Aldo have the belt?
He was the
Aldo's not really trying to. What was the fight that Aldo was taking before Conor, bro? Like, what fights was he taking before Conor?
You can't take greatness. That
you know what I'm saying? Like
Conor McGregor. So. Hold on, we about to go through this.
You know what I'm saying? Like tap in. You try to act like you don't see it. Like Sugar Show. Like look at Sean O'Malley's. Look at his past fights. Who?
Max Holloway.
Okay.
And then started with
a young Max Holloway. If he fight Max Holloway now, it's not happening. If he fight Max Holloway now, it's not happening.
Oh my God, bro! Like I said,
Dr.
Nobody wanted to fight Conor. Conor fought who wanted to fight him. That was the best of the best. He fought Aldo. He had his wars with Diaz, beat Alvarez, beat Brandao. I don't know, bro. I just feel like Conor's fall was due to him reaching that heightened success, bro. Like, once you make number 1 on Forbes list, bro, you're like untouchables. Like, he made 180 mil last year,
You
bro.
hear all these excuses, like all these.
It's not an excuse. It's a reason, bro. It's a valid reason, bro. After you reach a certain goal with coming for money, or once you reach a certain stature, you probably just lose the passion for it. I feel like Conor just lost the passion for it. But it's an easy check. Boom, let me go back.
It's an easy check to go in there and get that ad.
Yeah, that's fine.
Brandao, who's Brandao? Holloway in 2013. Baby Holloway in 2013.
I'm not gonna call him Baby Holloway. Max Holloway was nice in 2013.
Yeah, he was nice, but he wasn't.
Marcus Bremich was.
He wasn't nice where he at. But
And neither was Conor at that time. And neither was Conor.
Conor was brand new with better knockout power. That's it.
And he got better as time went along.
And then he stopped getting better. Max Holloway kept getting better.
Conor's ranked 2.
What do you mean technically where? On the pound for pound or something?
No, in the lightweight. He's number 7 in the lightweight division.
Is that the new rankings?
I hope not, because, but yeah, I think it is. I do think it is, actually.
Max Holloway, the guy. Max Holloway, the guy. We're talking about Max Holloway, and Conor would put that work in on him. And plus, Conor is heavier than Max Holloway. So,
well, yeah, now because they're fighting in 2 different weight classes.
Yeah, but at the same time, Conor was depriving himself, and then during fight night and during, bruh, you see how skinny Conor look at featherweight.
I see how fluid he was moving. I see how fluid he was. I don't know, bro.
That's because he put that weight back on before fight night.
I'm respecting the greatness that was original Conor. I mean, this Conor, I get it, bro. Like,
that's crazy, bro. You know, we pretty much ain't really talk about nobody but the lightweight. And that's just where it's at right now with the
we'll get into other things.
Yep. Next time when y'all tune in with us on the RoundHouse RoundTable, you got anything else, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm solid.
Next up, the Islam fight. We looking forward to that. We're gonna be touching bases with y'all again.
Then we got an interim heavyweight belt coming up.
Ooh, oh yeah.
Well, we'll talk.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that too on the next show. This is RoundHouse RoundTable, and we out of here. Let's get it.
That's why I use the heat as a sword, cause keep the peace is important. They go keys for you. Say please. That's 1, please. Don't need no 1, that's 2, please. Don't leave. That's 3, 4. If you do.